Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
Fourth. I have no idea if there is a fifth, but hey, in Abilene, I think you can find a fifth. Yeah, of rye, bourbon, scotch. Yeah, no doubt. It's there. Today is Wednesday, 5th day of February, 2020. Yeah, today is Weather Person's Day. Yeah, the men and women who forecast the weather on TV and radio. Yeah. We salute you. Yeah, and Jim Christopherson, far and away the very best weatherman in the Imperial Valley. Retired. Yeah. Oh, well. And, I do have a suggestion to the people who write the weather forecast. Oftentimes it says the daytime will be mostly sunny. I think maybe they should put in nighttime will be mostly moony. Yeah, I think so. In February, are you aware? I think we mentioned it earlier. February is Library Lovers Month. And of all the places in the world that you can be shushed, a library is the best. Yeah. So let's hear it for libraries. Yeah, I still have a library card. Well, it's been a while since I've been to the library, but hey, I still have a card. And coming up, we've got birthdays. Today is also Nutella Day. No, I'm not much on Nutella. I don't care for hazelnut. And it's Shower with a Friend Day. Be careful. Okay, just be careful. In news from the world of entertainment, Madonna has offered to rent her New York City apartment to Meghan and Prince Harry. Yeah, isn't that sweet of her? Yes. Any opportunity to make a buck? Yeah, let's go for it. And the word is Meg and Harry are going to be leaving Canada and moving to L.A. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's all L.A. needs. Okay, Carrot Festival going on. We've got some Carrot Festival cook-off results coming up, so we'll get to them. But right now, how about we celebrate some birthdays? Our big shot birthdays today. Actor David Selby, 79. Singer-songwriter Barrett Strong is 79. Rocker Al Cooper, 76. Not to be confused with Alice Cooper. And actress Charlotte Rampling, 74. Actress Barbara Hershey, 72. Actor Christopher Guest, 72. Actor Tom Wilkinson, 72. Actor, comedian Tim Meadows is 59. Actress Jennifer Jason Leigh, 58. Actress Laura Linney, 56. And actor, comedian Chris Parnell, 53. Actor Michael Sheen, 51. Actor David Chisholm, 50. Actor Henry Golding, 33. And actor Jeremy Sumter is 31. We've got local birthdays coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to David Burt, Marshall McBroom, Christina Rees, Jaime Sanchez, Christopher Rees, Anna Sanchez, Marshall McBroom, John Robb, Patricia Aceves, Sylvester Renteria, Adrian Vallejo, Paula Ramirez, and Ruth Morio. Happy birthday from KXO. And today, we've got a visit with the mayor of El Centro, Efrain Silva. That's coming up. Efrain is still bathing in the limelight from his State of the City address.
Oh, who's that again?
Efrain Silva.
Oh, Efrain, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still glowing.
Yes, yeah. He did a marvelous job.
Very good.
Yes, I understand he's been tutoring Luis Plancarte and Daryl Pectrell in Imperial.
Well, there's, sometimes rumors give you the straight scoop.
Yes.
Other times, well, that's a deep subject.
Yeah, oh, yes, it can be. A new study out shows people who talk to their dogs are smarter than people who do not talk to their dogs. Wait, and I've got to, there's probably some truth to that because...
I think so.
Yeah, and now I do talk to Lucky, but not near as much as Pam does. And Pam is much smarter than me, so, it does make sense. Lucky doesn't listen to her. Typical man, he can't hear the woman, right?
That's right.
Yes, but, he does listen to me.
He's got that selective hearing.
What? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, dear. It's remarkable. She will tell him to do something, and oftentimes he'll turn and look at me. Should I?
And, of course, you shake your head positively.
Yes. Oh, yes.
He should.
Yeah.
And he does.
Oh, well.
Hey, we got some results of the cooking competition from last night that we're going to share with you this morning.
Yeah, but nobody brought us any samples.
Be careful what you ask for.
Okay.
You might, they may come bearing gifts.
Well, and you would complain.
You won't refuse.
No. Okay. We've got news and stuff if you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's a look at world and California news headlines right now, all brought to you by your friends at Lock Air Conditioning, Heating, and Custom Sheet Metal. They are your year-round comfort specialists.
CBS News Update. Lawmakers in the Senate are now in place to take up a last and important bit of business at the president's impeachment trial. They'll take a vote on acquittal later today. Republican Susan Collins has already told CBS News she'll vote yes. Correspondent Nancy Cordes.
We're going to have our eye on 4 members of the Senate. 1 Republican, Mitt Romney of Utah, who has not announced his position, and 3 Democrats, Joe Manchin, Doug Jones, and Kyrsten Sinema, who could vote to acquit. And if they do, President Trump will likely tout that as a bipartisan measure of support as he hits the campaign trail this year.
CBS's Weijia Zhang.
Moving forward, I do expect he will bring up impeachment during campaign speeches, as he has in the past, because that is another point of contention that really riles up his base.
Judiciary Committee Chair Jerry Nadler has just announced the House will likely subpoena former National Security Advisor John Bolton. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
No matter how cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a quality-built, super-efficient York furnace. Affordable, quiet, and reliable, you can count on a furnace from York because it's backed by the strongest warranties available. It's just another way we install confidence. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501 to learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. That's 353-4501. Contractor license 696-216.
California headline news at the President's State of the Union address. Talk of California's sanctuary state status. The president criticizing the state, noting the case of Gustavo Garcia, an illegal immigrant arrested on a drug charge then released, going on a crime spree that resulted in the shooting death of Rocky Jones in Visalia. Jones' brother Jody, an invited guest last night.
It's a great honor. Everything is just really moving. For the President of the United States to honor our brother means everything to us.
Gustavo Garcia committed a dozen crimes in one day, leaving several injured before he was killed in a car crash while trying to evade police. Residents reacting to news that flights carrying people out of China are landing nearby, and those on board will be quarantined to make sure they aren't carrying the coronavirus.
Yes, there are people out there that have compromised immune systems where this would be, detrimental to them. And I'm sure they're very nervous about, the fact that this is going to be in our community.
That woman works at Travis Air Force Base, where some of the citizens will be quarantined. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by your year-round comfort specialist at Lock Air Conditioning. Lock Air Conditioning and Heating, as well as custom sheet metal.
Capital One, you can open a new savings account in about 5 minutes and earn 5 times the national average. Banking with Capital One means 5 times the savings to help pay for your perfect honeymoon. Or 5 times the savings toward your family's perfect vacation.
Big fan of water rides.
It's time to help make your savings goals come true. This is Banking Reimagined. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Rate comparison based on FDIC national rate. Capital One NA member FDIC.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive's #1, #2 employee. Leave a message at the... Hey, Jamie, it's me, Jamie. This is your daily pep talk. I know it's been rough going ever since people found out about your a cappella group, Mad Harmony, but you will bounce back. I mean, you're the guy always helping people find coverage options with the Name Your Price tool. It should be you giving me the pep talk. Now get out there, hit that high note, and take Mad Harmony all the way to nationals this year. Sorry, it's pitchy.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane in Brawley and El Centro. They're ready to serve.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Wednesday morning. The El Centro City Council met in regular session last night. We have a visit with the mayor, Efrain Silva.
Council first heard a public presentation from Marty and Debbie Ellett and their organization, Real Hope Center, and the outstanding community service they provide to our community. The council approved an employment contract for our new Deputy Chief of Police, Mr. Robert Sawyer. The council is very excited to welcome back Mr. Sawyer to the city of El Centro and help lead our police department in protecting our city and our citizens. The council then heard a report on Measure P expenditures to date. Measure P is a half-cent sales tax approved by the voters in 2016. To date, almost $10 million have been spent in park renovations, parking lot improvements, ADA accessibility, and other infrastructure projects in the city of El Centro. The council heard a presentation by our consultant on the feasibility study for our new police department. The council approved an initial budget of $36 million for the construction of our new police department. Construction is expected in the latter part of the year and completion by late 2022 or early 2023. Similarly, the council heard a report on the new library design and also approved an initial $20 million budget for the construction of our new city library. Both of these projects will be funded with Measure P funds. This is just a brief summary of some of the actions taken by the El Centro City Council last night. Please contact our city clerk's office for a copy of the full council agenda.
That's the mayor of El Centro, Efrain Silva. Imperial County Public Health Officer Dr. Stefan Monday says that health department staff is working to monitor the situation of the novel coronavirus. Dr. Monday stated, we understand that this can be a stressful time for residents of Imperial County with everything they are hearing about the situation in China. He added that there are no confirmed cases in Imperial County. The department's epidemiology staff is conducting enhanced surveillance for respiratory illnesses, which is done year-round, including a severe acute respiratory infection surveillance at the 2 local hospitals. Dr. Monday added that the incubation period for the 2019 novel coronavirus and other related coronavirus seemed to be about 2 weeks, and said that individuals who have traveled to China are required to self-quarantine for 2 weeks and contact the health department. KXO News Time, 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
Continuing with more local news, funds for homeless programs are coming your way. Here's more on that story.
The funds come from the State Homeless Housing Assistance and Prevention Program. Program is a $650 million block grant program designed to provide one-time grant funds to support regional coordination and expand or develop local capacity to address their immediate homeless challenges. The Imperial County Region HHAP program allocations are just over $1.6 million for the Imperial Valley Continuum of Care. The county was allocated over $1.5 million. County is redirecting its allocation to the IV Continuum of Care for a total of over $2.8 million. Funds will be used for homeless housing solutions, activities for homeless youth, implementation of a homeless strategic plan, and administrative costs. Funds will be granted through the RFP process. All funds must be expended by June 30th, 2025. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Fun, great food, good friends, beads, masks. It's a night in New Orleans. The El Centro Regional Medical Center Foundation presents the 13th annual Mardi Gras Ball, Moonlight Masquerade, featuring hurricanes, New Orleans-style cuisine, and dancing long into the night to the sounds of live entertainment. It all benefits the El Centro Regional Medical Center Foundation. The 13th annual Mardi Gras Ball, Moonlight Masquerade. The fun begins at 6 p.m. Friday, February 21st, and takes place at the Barberworth Country Club and Resort in Holtville. It's all for a great cause, the El Centro Regional Medical Center Foundation. And it's always the most fun event of the year. Seating is limited. And thanks to our sponsors,
Emerald Ranches and Bird Rock Systems.
Don't miss the fun. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
Continuing with more local news, the 2020 State of the County address is just around the corner. Here's more on that story.
It will be held tomorrow, February 6th. The address will feature Chairman of the County Board of Supervisors, Luis Plancarte. It'll be held at the County Courthouse on Main Street in El Centro. The address starts at 6 p.m. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Tuesday afternoon, a structure fire at 4th and B Streets in the Bombay Beach area. 2 mobile homes were involved, with other structures threatened. A second alarm was issued for additional manpower and equipment. Winds gusting 20 to 25 miles an hour were reported at the time of the fire. Well, there's a program called Loans at Work and it's coming up. Here's more on that story.
It is a county program for county employees. Program is for county employees who need a loan, but their credit is not good enough to qualify for a conventional loan. In December, the Board of Supervisors approved the program, contracting with BMG Money Incorporated. Supervisors then suspended the program for 60 days to allow Human Resources to survey participating employees and to reach out to the local financial institutions for lending program options. Tuesday, the board agreed to reinstate the program, but with a modification. They added Sun Community Federal Credit Union and First Imperial Credit Union to the program, along with BMG Money Incorporated. This gives the employees a choice of financial institutions in which to seek a loan. Loans are paid back through automatic payroll deductions. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Cooking competition last night in Holtville as part of
Who won? Who's the winner?
We're going to tell you. It's held each year at the Holtville Civic Center. Last night they had the junior chefs 6th through 12th grades competition. In the dessert category, first place went to Emma Jean Layton with carrot candy. In the appetizers competition, first place Blaze Vesey with carrot mango salsa. Second place Katie Stacy with garlic parmesan roasted carrots. Coming up tonight, competition will feature little chefs, that's kindergarten age through the 5th grade. There will be 3 categories: appetizer, the main course, and dessert. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right decision with your insurance coverage, from health, Medicare, and most importantly, a life insurance plan. How much life insurance do you need and what's your monthly cost? We'll call David H. West Insurance today to make an appointment and get a free quote on a life insurance plan that's right for you and your family at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, dry and cool flow aloft will result in well below normal temperatures today, topping out in the mid to upper 50s in the Imperial and Yuma valleys. Increasing high pressure during the latter half of the week should push daytime high temperatures back to normal by tomorrow or Friday, with highs in the middle 70s over the Imperial and Yuma valleys by the weekend. More unsettled conditions will return early next week. 58 the high yesterday, 34 the low. Wind gusts peaked at 38 miles per hour yesterday. It'll be sunny today with a high near 64. Northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 39. Light wind becoming west-southwest about 5 miles an hour. Thursday sunny with a high near 74 and light wind. 34 degrees downtown, 34% relative humidity. Wind out of the west at 7 to 10 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time. Sports time brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in Brawley, Holtville, and El Centro. That's where you find what you need when you need it. NBA action. The Bucks beat up on the Pelicans, 120-108. Rockets rolled. They hammered the Hornets, 125-110. Nuggets beat up on the Trailblazers, 127-99. And the Lakers, they continue to pound away. They topped the Spurs, 129-102. Big trade in baseball, and we'll get to that. coming up.
Planning a home improvement project? Let your friends at Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Our do-it centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a big box with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. Our helpful and courteous staff will get you outfitted for any task in no time. Imperial Hardware Company is locally owned and family operated, proudly serving this community for over a century. We carry only the best products and top name brands. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtfield to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company. Don't forget, we serve local businesses too. Ask us about our commercial accounts for contractors, property managers, handy workers, agribusiness, and more.
Well, the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers have pulled the trigger. It's a big deal. It'll send former MVP Mookie Betts and left-hander David Price to Los Angeles for a package that includes outfielder Alex Verdugo. The trade includes a third team, the Minnesota Twins. The Dodgers sending starter Kenta Maeda to Minnesota, which in turn will ship hard-throwing pitching prospect Brusdar Graterol to Boston, according to sources. The deal is pending medical reviews. The Betts trade, it was either the Padres or the Dodgers. Yeah, but the Padres, too many strings, and the Dodger deal was a better deal for the Red Sox. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Dodgers, after acquiring Mookie Betts from the Red Sox, sent outfielder Jock Peterson to the Angels for infielder Luis Renfigo. Peterson hit .249 last year with 36 home runs and 74 RBIs for the Dodgers. He's just going to move across the L.A. smog. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers, Brawley, Holtville, and El Centro. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather next, brought to you by Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Services. Call for an appointment, or you can walk in, you know. Styles and Smiles on Imperial Avenue, right by Cardenas Market in El Centro. U.S. stocks punched higher today, pointing to a third consecutive day of gains as Wall Street attempted to fully erase a sell-off, sparked in part by the coronavirus epidemic in China. The Dow Jones Industrial Average currently above 29,000. That's up 265 points. S&P 500 at 3318, up 20 points. And the NASDAQ up 9.5 points at 9,477. Gold up $4.50 an ounce. Oil up $1.95 a barrel. What's moving the markets? Well, the markets in part are looking at reports of treatments that could be effective against the Wuhan virus that is stricken China and spread to other parts of the globe. And other things, Well, a report on private sector employment from automatic data processing blew past economist consensus estimates, showing that 291 jobs were added in January, nearly double the consensus estimate.
It's a new year, and Styles and Smiles want you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics. And if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
It will be sunny today with a high near 64, northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 39, light winds. Thursday, sunny with a high near 74 and light wind. 36 degrees downtown, 33% relative humidity. Financial news and weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles, here to help you look your best. Styles and Smiles on Imperial Avenue, right by Cardenas Market in El Centro. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place to shop for your Valentine. Best yet, take your Valentine with you and visit the Peanut Patch. You're going to love what they're doing. Well, yeah, okay, peanuts. But they make their own chocolates, homemade chocolates. They make fresh English toffee. And for your special Valentine, how about chocolate-covered strawberries? Ah, delicious. Pecan turtles from a special recipe made from scratch. You're going to love the yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, and almonds. So many great things. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Google it. Yeah, Google Maps will take you right there. The Peanut Patch in Yuma, the perfect place for your Valentine.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kafin. They're back on American soil. 2 plane loads of Americans whisked from China and the spreading coronavirus. They arrived at a base in Northern California before dawn today. KFMB TV reporter Netta Iranpour is at Marine Corps Air Station Miramar in San Diego. Some of those evacuees will be headed there.
None of these people had shown any signs of the coronavirus before boarding those flights. That was the requirement. They were not allowed to get on those planes if they had any symptoms. They've also been screened extensively before boarding the plane, during the flight, and also now, of course, that they have landed. 3,700
aboard a Japanese cruise ship are facing a 2-week quarantine after some got the virus. The morning after the State of the Union, Twitter is alive with the analysis of House Speaker Pelosi tearing up President Trump's speech. CBS's John Dickerson says the night began with Pelosi's shortened intro of the president and Mr. Trump's refusal to shake her hand.
Usually a president reaches out in that moment. Even if they're quite partisan, they reach out to create a little moment of unity.
In a few hours, the Senate's expected to vote pretty much along party lines to acquit Mr. Trump in his impeachment trial. The results are still partial in the Iowa Democratic caucuses. Pete Buttigieg and Bernie Sanders lead the way in the count so far. CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
Former Vice President Joe Biden is set to place a distant fourth.
I look forward to a campaign in Nevada and South Carolina and beyond, but, I like my chances.
As the race remained unsettled, Mike Bloomberg announced plans to double his operation and held his largest rally to date in Philadelphia, home to Biden's campaign headquarters.
An environmental group says all 3 New York City area airports are among dozens around the globe that could go under. CBS's Vicki Barker.
80 world airports, including some of the world's busiest, underwater by the year 2100. The Washington-based World Resources Institute says that's what could happen with a 1 meter or 3.3-foot rise in sea levels, a rise well within current climate models.
Well, baseball's all-time hits leader wants another turn at bat in his bid to get back in the game's good graces. CBS's Peter King says in light of scandals involving the Astros and Red Sox,
Commissioner Rob Manfred's being asked to take a new look.
Pete Rose's attorney tells CBS News he's petitioned Manfred to end his client's exile from the game, something that would make him eligible for the Hall of Fame. Rose was banned for betting on Major League games in 1989, but he says if the Astros players aren't punished, he should be reinstated.
Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 277 points. This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Nature Valley brings that satisfying crunch that gets your family going again with real delicious honey and whole grain oats. So get out here. Nature Valley Oats and Honey Crunchy Bars. The original crunch.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green, the iconic cleaning formula known around the globe. Try a Simple Green product today, and if you're not 100% satisfied, I'll refund your money. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green. We know you've been planning for Valentine's Day for weeks. What, you haven't? Walgreens has you covered with everything you need to say Happy Valentine's Day in no time. Say, I love you with a perfect Hallmark card. Say, you're my sweetheart with a perfect box of chocolates. Or say, you make every day special with your Valentine's favorite fragrance. So head to a Walgreens only minutes away and get sweet gifts in a heartbeat. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. Now with card through February 8th, select fragrances are 20% off and select Russell Stover chocolates are buy one, get one free.
Storm systems bringing heavy rain and flash flooding to parts of the South today. Some snow is expected for the parade to honor the Super Bowl winning Chiefs in Kansas City. There's been a sizable Super Bowl bounce for 2 entertainers who left it all out on the field.
The Super Bowl halftime show has done wonders for song sales. Streams of Shakira's Whenever, Wherever were up almost 1,200% Sunday. On Amazon, requests for Jennifer Lopez's namesake song increased more than 426% compared to the day before. Neither was paid for the performance, but the NFL did cover expenses, and analysts say the publicity is priceless. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Emmy-winning writer, director, and producer Gene Reynolds has died at 96. He's best known for MASH and Lou Grant. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Present to you with this year's Choice YouTuber Award,
Carroll Buckley.
Prepare to get rocked.
That was unbelievable.
AM 1230 KXO.
Styles and Smiles wants you to look your best. But first, you need to make an appointment by calling 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Now, Styles and Smiles is a complete salon specializing hair, nails, cosmetics. And if it's time for a change, let Styles and Smiles transform your ordinary into extraordinary with their expert stylists. Bring the whole family because they do it all. Call now and make an appointment at 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Styles and Smiles, located by Cardenas Market in El Centro.
This is an ugly candy bar, Peter Paul's almond cluster. It bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away, we're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know, maybe we should be on the radio or something, skywriting.